everyone. How are you all, my dear students? I hope you all are fine and doing your studies well. So, my dear students, as you all know, we are doing grammar. Lesson number 13, degrees of adjectives. So, in a previous video, I explained you all the degrees of adjectives, right? All the types I explained you, and we have written all the points. So, today we are going to revise all the points together. I explained you in two parts. Today we are going to do all the explanation together, so that who missed the previous video, they can easily understand all the topics and they can easily do all the exercises. So first today we will do all the points, okay, with the tables of examples. So let's begin our today's session with a beautiful quote, that is, confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. Confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. So, I already explained you this. So, today we are going to just revise it before starting the exercise. Okay? Let's see. Lesson number 13, degrees of adjectives. Look at the pictures and read the sentences. Look at the pictures and read the sentences. The yellow rope is long. The yellow rope is long. The green rope is longer than the yellow rope. The green rope is longer than the yellow rope. The blue rope is the longest. The blue rope is the longest. Now, in the first sentence, the adjective long is used to describe the yellow rope. In the first sentence, the adjective long is used to describe the yellow rope. In the second sentence, the adjective longer is used to compare the length of the green and yellow ropes. In the second sentence, the adjective longer is used to compare the length of the green and yellow ropes. In the third sentence, the adjective longest is used to compare the length of the blue rope with that of the yellow and green ropes. In the third sentence, the adjective longest is used to compare the length of the blue rope with that of the yellow and green ropes. Now, important note, an adjective in the comparative degree is followed by than. An adjective in the comparative degree is followed by than. For example, India is bigger than Sri Lanka in size. India is bigger than Sri Lanka in size. An adjective in the superlative degree has the before it. An adjective in the superlative degree has the before it. For example, Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. Then, definitions. An adjective in its simple or base form is said to be in the positive degree. An adjective in its simple or base form is said to be in the positive degree. An adjective that compares two people or things is said to be in the comparative degree. An adjective that compares two people or things is said to be in the comparative degree. An adjective that compares three or more nouns is said to be in the superlative degree. An adjective that compares three or more nouns is said to be in the superlative degree. Then, this is a table which we have learned in a previous video, which I explained you in a previous video. So, for the brief explanation, you can watch the previous video. Okay? Now, positive, comparative and superlative. You have to draw table like this. Once if you have completed, then you don't need to do it again. Point number 1. To most adjectives, we add ER in the comparative degree and EST in superlative degree. To most adjectives, we add ER in the comparative degree and EST in superlative degree. For example, long, longer, longest. Long, longer, longest. Near, nearer, nearest. Near, nearer, nearest. Point number 2. To adjectives ending with E, we only add R in the comparative degree and ST in the superlative degree. To adjectives ending with E, we only add R in the comparative degree and ST in the superlative degree. For example, brave, braver, bravest. Brave, braver, bravest. Wise, wiser, wisest. Wise, wiser, wisest. Then, point number 3. To adjectives with single syllables, we double the last consonant and then add ER in the comparative degree and EST in the superlative degree. To adjectives with single syllables, we double the last consonant and then add ER in the comparative degree and EST in the superlative degree. For example, thin, thinner, thinnest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Red, redder, reddest. Red, redder, reddest. Then point number 4. To adjectives ending with Y, we add I in place of Y and then add ER in the comparative degree and EST in the superlative degree. To adjectives ending with y, we add I in place of y and then add er in the comparative degree and est in the superlative degree. For example, heavy, heavier, heaviest, heavy, heavier, heaviest, dry, drier, driest, dry, drier, driest. Then point number 5. To adjectives with more than 2 syllables, we add more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. To adjectives with more than 2 syllables, we add more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. For example, colorful, more colorful, most colorful. Colorful, more colorful, most colorful. Important, more important, most important. Important, more important, most important. Then, point number 6. Irregular adjectives change their forms in both comparative and superlative degrees. Irregular adjectives change their forms in both comparative and superlative degrees. For example, good, better, best. Good, better, best. Little, less, least. Little, less, least. Most important note, we do not write. Means what we do not write? More plus comparative degree plus than. These things we cannot write together. For example, more stronger than. So this sentence is wrong. Then the most plus superlative degree. For example, the most strongest. We cannot write like that. It is wrong. Okay. So now it's time to do exercise. So I'm giving you a time to draw a table like this. Those who is not having a textbook, draw a table like this. Then we will start to write answers. Okay. So I'm giving you a time of few seconds to draw a table. Give heading exercise number 1. Complete this table and draw a table like this. Exercise 1. Exercise 1. Complete this table. Exercise 1. Complete this table. Now make it 3 parts. Positive, comparative, superlative. Positive, comparative, superlative. So positive degrees are given and you have to make comparative and superlative of that. Okay. So first write questions. All these are questions. Okay. Write it with me. First, light. Then nice. Then modern. then smart, smart, then magnificent, magnificent, then dark, dark. Now comparative and superlative. So it's time to write answers. Light, lighter, lightest, light, lighter, lightest, light, lighter, lightest, then nice, nicer, nicest, nicer, nicest, nice, nicer, nicest, then modern, more modern, most modern, modern, more modern, most modern, then smart, smarter, smartest, smart, smarter, smartest, smart, smarter, smartest, then magnificent, magnificent, more magnificent, most magnificent, more magnificent, most magnificent, then dark, darker, darkest, darker, darkest. Now I am repeating this so that if you have missed anything you can write it. Light, lighter, lightest, light, lighter, lightest, then nice, nicer, nicest, nice, nicer, nicest, modern, more modern, most modern, modern, more modern, most modern, smart, smarter, smartest, smart, smarter, smartest, then magnificent, more magnificent, most magnificent, more magnificent, most magnificent, then dark, darker, darkest, dark, darker, darkest. Now much. So second one is for comparative and the last one is for superlative. So for much, no answers. Much will remain as it is. Much will remain as it is. Either you are writing for a comparative degree or superlative degree, much will remain as it is. Okay. So here it is again: smart, smarter, smartest, smart, smarter, smartest, then warm, warm. So warmer, warmest, warmer, warmest, pleasant, pleasant, more pleasant, most pleasant, more pleasant, most pleasant. So my dear students, now I am repeating this exercise number 1 so that if you missed anything you can write it. So exercise 1 begins from here. Exercise 1 begins from here. Positive, comparative and superlative. So my dear students, once we have already solved this exercise, so now I am giving you a time to think answers by yourselves. Think answers by yourself. Okay, so let's see all the answers. Light. So what is the answer? For light, comparative degree, lighter. Yes, very good. And for superlative, what is the answer? Lightest. Very good. Light, lighter, lightest. Then for nice. So what is the comparative and superlative degree for nice? Yes, try to remember. Yes. Nicer and nicest. Nicer, nicest. Then modern, more modern, most modern. Then smart. So what is the comparative and superlative degree for smart? Try to remember. Yes. Smarter and smartest. Smarter, smartest. Then magnificent. Magnificent. So the answer is more magnificent and most magnificent. More magnificent and most magnificent. Then dark. Darker, darkest. Darker, darkest. Now here, much. So much will remain as it is. Smart, smarter, smartest. Then warm, warmer, warmest. Pleasant, more pleasant, most pleasant. More pleasant, most pleasant. Now, exercise number 2. So, my dear students, for exercise number 2, we are not going to write answers today. I will just read questions for you. You have to write questions and answers by yourself. You have to write answers by yourself. In the next session, we are going to discuss the answers. Okay? So, let's start. Exercise number 2. Those who are writing in a rough book, start to write new exercise from new page. Okay? Exercise number 2. Choose the correct degrees of adjectives from the brackets to complete the sentences. Now A, the yellow box is dash, put a dash there, blank, and don't need to write options. Then the green box box. You don't need to write options. The yellow box is dash, then the green box. Directly you have to write answers, big or bigger. Okay. Then number 2, my father is the blank of all his siblings. My father is the dash of all his siblings. So what is the correct answer? Oldest, that you have to write. Then number 3, December is the dash month of the year. So what is the correct answer? Colder or coldest, that you have to write. Then next, my neighbor's lawn is dash than ours. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer, you have to write by yourself, small or smaller. Then next, Anil's bag is dash light or lighter. So answer you have to write by yourself. So my dear students, today we will do till here only. Answers you have to write it by yourself. And in the next session we are going to discuss the answers. It is not the complete exercise, it is half exercise only. So rest of the part we will do in the next session. So regarding today's session, if you are having any doubts, feel free to ask me. We will meet in the next session. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.